I grew up in a quiet, wooded neighborhood in upstate New York, the kind of place where the nights stretch long and dark, and the only sounds are the distant cries of owls or the rustling of trees in the wind. Our house sat at the end of a long, winding road, the nearest neighbor half a mile away. It was peaceful, secluded, until it wasn't. I was 16 the night it happened. My parents had gone out for the weekend, trusting me to hold down the fort. It wasn't my first time alone, but something about that night felt different. The air was thick, heavy, unsettling in a way I couldn't quite place. I shrugged it off, telling myself I was being paranoid. The evening started normal enough. A frozen pizza, a couple of horror movies. Classic Home Alone routine. Around midnight, I locked the doors, checked the windows, and headed upstairs to my room. As I climbed into bed, I pulled my phone off the charger and scrolled through social media. That's when I heard it. A soft knock. It was so faint I almost thought I imagined it. I paused, phone hovering over my face, ears straining. Nothing. Just the creaks of an old house settling. I let out a breath and turned back to my phone. Knock, knock, knock. This time, it was unmistakable. A slow, deliberate rhythm. Not at the door, but at my bedroom window, my second-story window. My stomach twisted. I sat up, every hair on my body standing on end. The window overlooked our backyard, which sloped into thick woods. There was no ledge, no trellis, nothing someone could climb. My pulse hammered in my ears. Maybe it was just a branch tapping in the wind. Knock, knock, knock. Number. This was intentional. I slid out of bed and crept toward the window, each step slow, measured. My breath caught as I reached the curtain. With trembling fingers, I lifted the edge. Just a sliver. Nothing. Just the night. The backyard stretching into darkness, the trees swaying slightly in the breeze. My reflection stared back at me, wide-eyed, breath shallow. Then, a shadow moved. Not a person, not an animal. Just a shape. A shifting darkness just beyond the tree line. It was watching me. I couldn't see its eyes, but I felt them. A deep, unnatural knowing. I yanked the curtain shut and stumbled back, heart pounding. I needed to calm down. I was working myself up over nothing. But then, my phone buzzed in my hand. One new message. No number. Just a single text. "Why did you close the curtain?" I dropped my phone like it burned. My breath hitched in my throat, panic surging through my veins. I wasn't alone. Someone was out there. Someone who could see me. I forced myself to move, legs shaky as I grabbed my phone and ran downstairs. I checked the front and back doors, locked. I checked the windows, locked. My mind raced. Call the police? Say what? That a shadow was watching me? That I got a creepy text from an unknown number? Then, the power flickered. Just a brief dimming, enough to make my heart skip. The hum of the refrigerator stuttered, then steadied. The lights glowed, but weaker somehow. The air felt wrong, charged, heavy. Then a noise from upstairs. Not footsteps, just movement. A soft shift, like fabric brushing against something. My bedroom door was open when I left. I was sure of it. But now, standing at the base of the stairs, I saw the faintest sliver of darkness beyond the frame. Like the door was almost, but not quite, closed. I didn't want to go up there. Every part of me screamed to run. But where? Outside, where something was watching me. I clutched my phone tighter, thumb hovering over the call button. Another knock, this time from the back door. Slow, deliberate. My breath hitched. I turned, heart hammering. Through the glass pane, the porch light flickered. Shadows stretched, shifting unnaturally. Then, my phone buzzed again. A new message. The same unknown number. Open the door. I swallowed hard, fingers trembling as I typed back. "Who are you?" 3 dots appeared. My skin prickled. Then, the reply. "You know me." I dropped the phone. My stomach clenched so tight I thought I'd be sick. My mind reeled, memories flashing, a childhood fear, a dream, something just beyond remembering. But the knock came again, grounding me in the present. I took a shaky step back. The porch light flickered out. A noise from upstairs, a slow, scraping sound. I turned back, heart pounding. A whisper carried through the silence. "Come upstairs." I couldn't move. I stood frozen, breath shallow. Then, the doorknob of my bedroom rattled. A low creak echoed down the stairs. Something heavier shifting above. My pulse throbbed as a cold, slow breath tickled the back of my neck. I turned sharply. Nothing there, but the air was wrong, heavy with something unseen. The knocking began again, this time from every window in the house. Tap, 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 slow and methodical. Then a new sound, the sound of something dragging, scraping against the walls outside. A soft, sinister humming joined it, weaving through the dark. I ran. Out the front door, down the driveway, my bare feet slamming against the cold pavement. I ran until my lungs burned, until I saw the neighbors' lights through the trees. I pounded on their door until they let me in, breathless, shaking, unable to explain. By the time we went back, my house was normal, the lights steady, the doors locked. My phone had no messages, nothing to prove what happened, except for one thing. The next morning, on my bedroom window, smeared in something dark, was a single handprint. Knock, knock, knock. And under it, scratched into the glass, were the words, "I'm still here."